Dum da da dum 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 da da dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum dum da da dum dum. Right, I think we're ready to go. Okay. Welcome back to War of the Human Tanks with me, Relicta. Yosh. We were doing things. Last episode we fought Miou, and she was all like, "This is the situation, yo. There's like freaking radiotoxic particles, and we need to go stop that." And we're like, "Okie dokie, Miou!" And that's what's happening. And I'm finally going to develop a new command tank. That only took a year and a half. See what else we can do here. Do I want anything else? These are all really expensive and they're not really that great. This is like the most awesome out of them all, let's just be honest. Yeah, I don't really got anything else I want, so we're just gonna move on to the next episode of the game. Yes. Will it be the final episode? Battery units, prepare to fire. Acknowledged. Assault units, prepare to fire. All prepared. All batteries, support the assault units. Charging. Do not back off. Shock tanks, form a line. Copy that. Head to the center and open a way forward. Advance. Whee! Samurai tanks provide mobile protection. Yes, ma'am. The prolonged war between the Empire and the Kingdom is now about to come to a close. However, no human tank understands what the war is fought for. Yeah! No human tank knows what might await beyond the end of the war. What fills their minds is just one thing: for the sake of their admired commanding officers. When they die upon the battlefield, every human tank screams something. Is it their regret for this world that they shout out? Or are they crying out that they don't want to die? Nay, for they all believe that their superiors will triumph. They all believe that they were of good service to their superiors, and believing that, they die with rapture. It's fucked up. Let's just be honest, it's completely fucked up. No, we're not going to show this. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Episode 13. Human tanks, charge! And the bloodstain's back. One time, it was taken away. It was upsetting to me. The Great Fuji Forest. We're back here again. What? A mist. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Damn it. Amidst its deepest groves, Japan's great secret lies hidden. The cause that brought chaos into the world, the reason that Japan is now filled with human tanks, the worst disaster the human race has ever faced. A Pandora's box called radiotoxic particles was opened here by mortal humans. The radiotoxic particle collecting device? That's right. Shotaro, do you know that many people say this is the very first place from which radiotoxic particles spread across Japan? Yeah, I've heard an urban legend like that. That's a fact. Really? What's the source? The researchers in the Royal Army Combat Technology Department. I'm laughing because those are the people she murdered. The Royal Army was working on controlling the particles at their source of origin. That explains why they alone used the particles several times before in this war. Pretty underhanded if you ask me. Still, it's just a few of the royal regiments which employ the particles as a weapon. The fruits of the research lie ahead. So the lab is located in the center of the forest. Choco smells something dangerous. There's something I must get off my chest. I'm a spy. Oh no! No. What is it? Can you not speak to the I can't space out to and the, apparently. What the hell? Can you not speak to the lieutenant more politely? My apologies, but this is how I have spoken ever since they improved my brain. I hope you can overlook it. Well, it's not a big deal, right? If you say so. How much longer will we have to walk? Shoko is exhausted. We're almost there. Have Hashiko carry you. It's okay, she's a human tank, she has no rights. Do these stairs lead underground? Yeah, that's right, I mixed voices, leave me alone. This looks more like a cliff than stairs. Big bro, Shoko's somehow scared. It's pitch dark down there. Captain, the density of radiotoxic particles here is dangerous. Does it mean it's high enough to harm humans? That's weird. There are Royal Army researchers in there, right? I think so. So this area should be safe. The researchers are all dead. What? Say what? They failed to control a considerable amount of radiotoxic particles and lost their lives. The particles keep human tanks going, but are just a poison to humans. So they got exposed to a lot of those particles, huh? They went insane, and I killed all of them. Miou, the cave below is a place where humans cannot live any longer. Then only human tanks can make it down there. So Miou, does your regret lie below? After the researchers died, runaway human tanks have been controlling the radiotoxic particles. If they are left unchecked, the particles might leak out of the lab. That'd be horrible. Lots and lots of people would die. Hashiko, Miou, you two go investigate down there. Roger that, sir. Shotaro, wait. Is that a gecko? What was that? A laser beam? Really? It came from the inside. Miou, those runaway human tanks that you mentioned earlier, are they gecko models? I don't know either. Hashiko, go in there. Roger that, ma'am. Big bro. There's nothing here for us humans to do, anyway. Let's count on our human tanks. Good luck, Miou. Hashiko? Kick ass and take names. Oh, I just spit on my computer. Delightful. Hold on. Spit problem. Spittle on the loose. It's all good now. This is terrible. The particles here are so dense that they look like a black fog. This passage is horribly damaged. This passage is... I'm just going to say this passage is. I can't combine those words without it being horribly wrong. This passage is horribly damaged. Burn marks all over the place. Probably caused by laser fire. The particles will leak out soon if we leave it like this. We have to hurry up and get to the source, Miou. This way. Gecko! Another beam! The shooter seems close by. We still don't have any details on the enemy. Stay vigilant. Roger that, sir. Did you two find anything? What is this thing? And that thing looks kind of scary. And it screamed at us. Ah! Ah! I don't know why I'm scared. I'm not even there. What is that? No, that's definitely not part of the background. Okay. I have things on my monitor that's distracting me. I'm sorry. Is that a human tank? The thing that the monitor displays resembles a human tank only marginally. Is that a new tank model of the kingdom? My narrator voice sounds like Shotaro. I need to change it. It has a lithe. That word that I know the meaning to, but I can't pronounce. A lithe, skinny body. 3 heads arrayed in a row, and eyes and mouths that are far from those of ordinary human tanks. Stop screaming! Is this the host computer? Miou, you sound like you know something about it. If memory serves, a special human tank built upon the Gecko model was used to process the particles that rose up from below. Is that the host computer you mentioned? Yes, the prototype machine must have absorbed the special tank into itself. What prototype tank? Is that what this creepy thing is? They suppressed its thinking ability. Isn't that a taboo? Correct. The researchers here stripped its intellect away in order to enhance its physical strength to the maximum. That's horrible. It's coming at us! I'm firing laser beams. Hashiko! Is Hashiko dead? Because that'd be terrible. Christ, such a twisted tank is controlling the radiotoxic particles in there now? That's too dangerous. You alright, Hashiko? What is this? I hear something. What's going on in there, Hashiko? Captain, can you not hear this, sir? Huh? We don't hear anything. I hear a voice. It's telling me to fight and annihilate the enemy. Do you really not hear it? Maybe someone's jamming us. We have no trouble hearing Hashiko and Miou, though. Maybe it's something only human tanks can hear, you think? What? That's just crazy talk. I feel like there's going to be some sad, dramatic music, like sad, dramatic thing, or something crazy. The voice is screaming something, turned into something different by those self-serving people. Toyed with by them and stripped of their thinking ability. They are screaming. They have been screaming for a long time. Ever since they were born, have they screamed out. They screamed, hoping for someone to notice them, but no one has ever heard their plea. They have called out at the top of their voice, to all the human tanks living in this world. They've wished for anyone to hear their scream, because there is something they know, because they wanted to let other human tanks know it. Cock the rifle in your hands. My rifle? What are you talking about? No, that's wrong. Miou? Hold the pin of your hand grenade. Shock tanks, don't stray from formation. I hear something. Are you tanks even listening to me? Don't stop! Charge! It's so sad. Captain, the human tanks all stopped. Someone do something about it! It's not only ours. The enemy's human tanks are the same, ma'am. But that's not a woman. Is it? That's supposed to be a woman icon? Well, too bad, staying the guy. What? And aim the anti-aircraft gun. They wanted someone to hear them. They just wanted someone to help them. Is it a sin to wish for that? Hey, you tanks! I didn't order you to move there. That's not true. Damn tanks, listen to me! That is not right. Your enemy stands before you. That's wrong! They wanted to let anyone know, despite them being right in front of them, despite being so close to them. Why? Why does no one else realize it? Mike, what's the matter? Is this whenever the tanks turn on us and kill everyone? Pull the triggers and annihilate them. Annihilate the enemy. Annihilate the human race. That's wrong! Hashiko, you alright? That is just wrong! Stop screaming at us! Yeah! They are screaming, yet nobody can hear their screams. That's no wonder, because even their voice was taken from them. No, you've got it wrong. We are human tanks. That was significantly louder on my end than it was for you, I think. Alright, that was upsetting. Even so, you're still wrong. Am I wrong? Wrong how? We are human tanks. We like being them. Mike, what are you talking about? Captain, the Royal Army has resumed attacking. Oh my. Mike, Sumari, can you fight? Roger that. We will fight for you, Captain. Why? Because that's what it means to be a human tank. There's not one of us who fears death as long as it's for our commanding officer's sake. The radiotoxic particles. Did you figure something out? Strong radio waves are being transmitted outside the forest using the particles as a conduit. The prototype machine Miou mentioned earlier. Could it also be a human tank? Hashiko! How come? Don't you feel happy when you're fighting for your captain? I really do! That's the reason for us human tanks to exist. That's our pleasure and happiness. It is our everything. Incoming missiles! Interceptors, prepare to shoot them down! Acknowledged. Fire! Assault units, Bravo team, advance and fight back the enemy assault. Roger that! Human tanks become beautiful flowers who bloom just once on the battlefield. Their sincerest belief is that it is to the benefit of their much respected superior officers. Those flowers just look like fireworks. They sincerely believe that their final explosions will make the commanders they admire happy. Those fireworks make flowers bloom on the battlefield. Hashiko, we're fighting that. Miou, roger that. If we can draw that thing into the laboratory, I'll make it hard for it to use the laser device. Roger that. Then I'll attack it in there. You'll attack what? That prototype machine? Wait a second. Hashiko, are you crazy? Second Lieutenant Choco, why are you panicking? Don't you remember? That prototype machine's the one controlling the radiotoxic particles. That's right. We must not destroy it or there will be a big problem. If it's gone, a massive amount of particles will leak out. Is that what you guys are worried about? The opposite, big bro. If it really is the case that this is the source of the radiotoxic particles, the particles will disappear from the entire country. What's that supposed to mean? It means that no more radiotoxic particles will be provided to all the human tanks in the entire country. Simply put, all human tanks are going to die. What? Hey Hashiko, did you hear what they just said? Do not destroy that. I repeat, do not destroy it. Why is that, sir? You idiot. If you take that down, you and all the other human tanks will die. I already understand that, sir. What? Shotaro, you are what Hashiko and I live for and die for. Are you not going to let me die this time either? Miou, it has been a while since we last fought together. Try to keep up with me, Hashiko. Absolutely, Miou. Commence the operation. I'm guessing that's her battle cry. I'm not going to make it because I'll just biff it. Take this! I'm not going to make Miou's battle sounds because we're just going to get messed up here. Miou slashes the machine over and over again. Laser beam! A laser beam's incoming! Hashiko, formation 2. Miou, a laser incoming from the left. Just try and hit me. Miou! She keeps cutting and slashing. No matter how many hits she receives, she won't stop her frenzied flurry on the prototype machine. I'm not done yet. Take this! Miou pays no heed to her own protection. Enemy attacks hit her even though Hashiko warns her when they come. There's an optical source in the upper part of the enemy. With no fear for death, she just keeps attacking furiously. This moment is what she has been dreaming of ever since she was born. Take this! Miou, the enemy is backing away! I'm counting on you, Hashiko. Miou! Oh wait, wrong voice. Miou! Miou! Hurry, Captain. This is a chance Miou made for us. We must finish the enemy now. But if we take it down, you tanks will. Big bro! Choco. Let's win this, big bro. We must do it. Lieutenant. Hashiko, annihilate the enemy tank. We must destroy the enemy command tank before we run out of time. Use samurai or scout tanks to assess the combat situation. So Miou's dead. We lost Miou. That's depressing. I'm sad about this. I think I need some new tanks. Hey, I can make the Nanako. Aww. We heard about Nanako before. She got killed. I think in the beginning. For God's sakes, the very first time we started the introduction kind of set, the Nanako was their command tank for the Imperials who were being advised by Shotaro. Give me some scouts. That's what they are to me. They're my scouts. I think it's time to bring out the Himawari. And let's bring out the Hikari. We're gonna go full tilt this time, with Kadamas mostly, but still going full tilt. I don't need much more than Kadamas, they're pretty good. One more. Let's start planting our units. You have to be in this lane. Do I suspect they're in that lane? Sort of. Go there, Hashiko. Do I feel like you're safe there? No, but we're going there anyway. Give me the Himawari. Himawari? It sounds like a little fort in Samurai Warriors that was made by that weird guy. I don't remember his name though. That's a long time ago. I'm not gonna do it. Oh crap! I need a place for you. Haha! Luckily, there's a bunch of places in the front that you can start. Go there. All right, give me my scouts. Who are actually samurai units, but we're gonna pretend they're scouts. So where do I want to put the last one though? That's the real question. As well, I don't know. Go there. Let's start placing our Kadamas. I really hope that I put Hashiko in a proper position. If this is a Gecko unit, Hashiko could be killed in one shot, so we gotta be careful about that situation. But if I can lure it away from that area, which is what I'm gonna try to do by going on to both flanks as fast as I can, if I can lure it away, then Hashiko will be safe. Although, really, if I can close the distance to get it to be lured away, it should be killed. Like, it should just be annihilated. Oh, cool. We reached our limit. Alright, let me look at our guys here. Alright, I'm happy with this. I really shouldn't be bringing you. You're gonna get annihilated and it's all gonna be for waste, but I really want to use you at least one time. At least one time! Conquer the north. Can be replaced. Let's do it. Wow, this is eerie. The music, I mean. Dodge it, samurai unit. Ow. Haha! Eesh. Crap ton of units just got their chance to move out. I suspect there's probably more than one, considering this isn't a hard guy to kill. We have interceptor rogue tanks here? That's not good. Awesome. We can take this one out right away then. This one was actually lined up to kill Hashiko. That's great. It might be wise to move Hashiko to the left. Hey, don't do things while I'm trying to move my units, because then I can't tell what unit you are. And that upsets me, but I'm pretty sure it had to be a long range, because there's no one around here. Random fire, go! Happen to hit an interceptor. Interesting. Happen to hit one part of a gecko thingy. Whatever the hell they are. False. Hashiko, I need you to move now. You're not very fast, you know that? there's no way this is gonna be a hit. I shouldn't even waste the fire, but I really wanted it. I hit one of their recons, it's okay. They're retaliating! Shiko's in danger. I didn't bring an interceptor because I didn't suspect that they'd have missiles. I thought it would just be laser beams. Laser beams of doom and despair that can't be evaded. Mind you. Huh. Well, I didn't get very far. I gotta do the most damage I can, I guess. A Raiden? Must be equal to my Himawari model. Whatever the hell it was called. Annihilate the enemy. I can't put the extra fire on it that I wanted. Well, at least I can take out an enemy, though. Give me this, unit. Damn, I can't get her. Stop long-ranging me. Only I'm allowed to do the long-range attacks. We shouldn't all be standing right here. Ah, why'd I do that? It's for the greater good! Uh-oh. Oh, found the gecko that we didn't kill earlier. I was gonna help you guys, but now I can't. I apologize profusely for this. Why am I calling this a gecko? It's not a gecko, it's a Feltz. It's this weird, like, awkward unit that we don't really want to talk too much about. Kodama! Killed a long-range fire, and we also killed a recon. Straight up, I see nothing here. Also move up. Ashiko, you're free to move this way now. Oops, that was a right click. Oh, they have two types of attacks. It's terrible. They almost blew up their own unit 'cause they fired on her. But lucky for them, they blew up two of my Kodamas that were in prime position for helping out. Give me anyone. I need units. This is a bad choice to bring you along. You're worthless. Alright, you. Move up first. Alright, we have an interceptor over here, but I can't focus on that, I don't believe. I think I have to shoot you. Screw her. Shoot the interceptor. If I lose too many of my, if I lose my remaining Kodamas, I'm not going to be able to win this fight, though. I don't think she's going to evade this attack. I don't think it's possible. Damn it, it was! Everybody's staying kind of spread out. For obvious reason. But they're not spread out enough. I think 3 of them can still be hit at the same time. I suspect. Okay. I can't engage any of them. Like that unit can't. My other units can, but that one can't. If we get right up in its face, it's gonna have to fight back. That's a good part of this. It's not gonna go for long-range shots if it has to fight, you know, up close and personal. Oh, you are lucky. I was gonna blow you up, but now I can't hitch that far, so... Alright, dodge this. Dodge it for me! Yeah! Excellent. Laser beams apparently can't hit samurais. just enough to at least ding her. These are their last units, I think. Well, just, like in this corner. Engage her! Oh, jeez. Nothing you can do. Oh, they have a second gecko. Oh, they have a second gecko. Oh, they have a second gecko. It's gonna blow up my Kadama. Evade it, samurai unit. No, my really hard word that I can't pronounce. Sekigahara, I think. Damn it. So they have 2 geckos left. We gotta be aware of this. I think she's right there. Yes, she is, and good, she's dead. We got rid of that unit. I gotta take I gotta take the more damage section. There can't be two Faltzes left. There can only be 1. But if there is 2, I'm screwed. Oh, I was just about to attack you, jerk. I hope she evades it, because it was her turn too, and I was clicking on her. Good. You don't get a kill her whenever I'm clicking on her. That'd be asshole. God, I was sitting here clicking on her too. Kind of sucky. If there is another Faltz, where is it? There has to be one more, but where the hell is it? Hey, you. I don't... Wow, I have stupidly large attack. If I would have known she was packing this, I would have been using her a lot more often. God. Wow, the Hikari is awesome. I could have been using, like, area of effects and shit. I would have been loving that. No wonder why you're so slow. It's made up for. Dodge it. I really want to use my missiles to blow her up. Ah, not gonna reach. Alright. Stand by. Check the top left, I guess? I don't know where else they'd be. Oh, jeez. Dodge, one of you? Just one of you needs to dodge so that you can kill the recon. Or both of you can. I like that too. Oh, found it! This is the leader! We found the leader! Everybody converge! It's called a Mirage, eh? Everybody converge! Oh, I got blocked! How am I supposed to converge if I get blocked? Damn it all! This is the most worthless converging I've ever done! Ashiko, that's the last unit. Get out of that lane. As a precaution? I'm not going to be able to get to her this round. Alright, stand by. How much further? Oh, you're never going to get there in time. It's up to her. Move back into this lanes. She doesn't know we're over here, and plus she's going to focus on the people in front of her. Get out of that lane! Get out of that lane! Get out of that lane! Holy crap, if you're in that lane, you're going to get annihilated. You, out of that lane as well. She's going to freaking... well, it might not be far enough. Just move on. Okay, that was worthless. I should have had you move out of that lane. Alright. We need a long-range unit here. We can't, Shoot, if I do this, I'm going to kill my own unit. Man, I wish I had thought that one through. I mean, I could have taken the chance, rolled the dice, whatever. I didn't want to, because then she wouldn't have just attacked her. She would have taken a random shot at someone else. Oh, good. You moved out of the way slightly. Now I can make you useless. I'm just... Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I need you. That's all I need. I think this is over now, huh? We need to move up closer. How do you do? Don't blow up in our faces for the love of God, but, you know, die please. Alrighty. We did it. We killed everyone. We literally killed every unit because they hid that person in the very, very back. What jerks. I want to see how much I get paid for this. Oh, I lost assaults and shocks, yes. Wow, that destruction bonus is... What? Alright. That's a lot of cash that I won't get to use, but it's a lot of cash. Did we finish it? Heshiko, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you, ma'am. Thank goodness. What about Miou? Is she alright? I wasn't able to die yet again. It seems that they can still move, big bro. There must be a delay to the effect. Let's get them out of there quickly. Sato? Sato! Why'd you pull a gun on me? Lieutenant. Could you put the gun down? What are you doing, Sato? Why would you try to shoot Big Bro? You destroyed the source of the radiotoxic particles. I honestly never wanted to do this. Is this an order from the headquarters? In case Shotaro Daihane takes any kind of unauthorized action that can be viewed as an act of rebellion. Sato, you're kidding, right? He must be executed. It's not assassination this time, huh? I told you I don't want to do this. But you destroyed the source. Why did you have to do that? Is that why you pulled out the gun? Certainly. You betrayed not only the Empire, but the entirety of Japan. So you wouldn't mind seeing those particles kill everyone in the country? That would have been better. If we lose all the human tanks that fight for us, Japan will turn into hell. Lieutenant, please say something, just like you always do, with some eccentric strategy or smooth talk. Find a way out of this goddamn situation! Lieutenant! Sato, are you that keen to die? Big bro. I've got no strategy. Nothing. You're lying. I know you must have something prepared to weasel your way out of this. I trust in you, Sato. That is so unfair. I have no such confidence. I've watched Hashiko and many other tanks fight. Sato? Discarding their own lives for you. I can't be like them. I'm not brave enough to lay down my own life and fight for you, Lieutenant. Even so, you don't need to be that desperate to die. If I were a human tank as well, things would probably be much easier. Much easier. Sato, are you jealous of the human tanks? Captain! Big bro, there's still one left. Watch out! That was an awkward noise. Don't! Was it destroyed? You were able to do it after all. I'm gonna guess someone shot somebody, or if Sato just got jacked. Sato, you alright? Are you okay, ma'am? Lieutenant. Sato. So it was nothing to worry myself over. Jeez. Even I was able to. We've got to stop the bleeding. Hashiko, give me the bandages. Do it. You shouldn't have sacrificed yourself for my sake. You're so thick-headed. That's why Miou left you. I don't think that's exactly right. Second Lieutenant Sato, please hang in there. We seem to have such a nice atmosphere going. I'd love for you to let me pass away. Sato, you mustn't say something like that. Stop copying Big Bro's bad habits. Lieutenant. What? I'm your staff officer, now and forever. Please, do not forget that. Sato! Are you wondering if there are no more human tanks now? With the source of radiotoxic particles lost, that might indeed happen in the near future. Or mayhaps there is still another source hidden, and human tanks will last for all eternity. However, there is one thing for certain. Human tanks are still fighting on battlefields. The war between the Empire of Japan and the Kingdom of Japan is not over yet. Even though the Imperial Army almost reached the royal capital, their territory had expanded too rapidly to defend with thinly spread forces. The Royal Army seized this opportunity to attack their flanks. As a result, the Royal Army regained some of its former strength and succeeded at driving back the opposing army once again. Seasons pass by, time flies by, yet the war still continues. Although the Imperial Army just might be able to turn things around again soon. Captain Choco, all shock tanks are good to go. Geez, Choco's a second lieutenant. You keep making that mistake. Of course you are. Haven't you been missing a couple screws lately? Perhaps. My brain is reverting to the way it was. Welp, even if you turn into an idiot, Choco will still always be by your side. Wow. I can't read. Well, even if you turn into an idiot, Choco will still be always by your side. What sort of image did she actually have of me until now? Wait, where's Big Bro? He was here just a while ago, wasn't he? Miou? He told me not to tell you about it. That's just as good as telling me. Is it? Sheesh, that Big Bro. He's so out of hand. The war of the human tanks isn't over yet. Although heavens only know when radiotoxic particles will run out and the tanks will stop moving. Until such time, they are giving their everything to fight for their commander's sake. Human tanks cock their rifles. They pull the pins of their hand grenades, and aim their anti-aircraft guns. That may be their only way of expressing their love. One day, their feelings will surely reach those whom they respect. They are dreaming that their commanders will see the flowers they produce on the battlefield and say to them, "Well done." After that, the commander will pat them on the head. Holding on to that dream, they will keep on fighting until the bitter end. I guess we should employ a blitz tactic here, using shock tanks to receive the enemy assault tanks, and you cannot call it a blitz tactic if you wait for the enemy to attack you. We should do something that they wouldn't even expect. Thanks for your harsh opinion, as always. I had to say that because this is my comeback match and must be won. But we have Miou coming behind us, so we can easily win. Lieutenant, have you forgotten why we're ahead of her? Huh? Why's that? To attain victory without using an overpowered tank like her. Was that why? Yes! Are you still jealous of her? Who told you that? Oh, it must have been Second Lieutenant Choco, I just know it! For the love of God, she'll go without dinner today. No one actually told me, but I shouldn't tell her that because it's fun to watch her reactions. Anyway, Hashiko! Are we really going to do this, ma'am? Conquering a fortress using just 5 tanks? That's impossible, isn't it? Making the impossible possible is your job, Lieutenant. You're asking too much. I think you should plan the strategy here. It'd probably end up more realistic. What are you saying? I told you before, I am your staff officer. Hello, do you understand what staff officers are for? Planning strategies is what they do. I bet you'll come up with a better one, Lieutenant. Would you listen to me, please? You'll make it. You'll make it. I trust you. Shitaro and his fellows are fighting. However many tanks are destroyed, he never gives up. Because that is the wish of all of his human tanks. Whoops, I think I accidentally skipped a line. The war will keep going. As long as there are human tanks that believe in him, he will give them their command. Human tanks, charge! Yosh! We did one of the 4 endings! Alright, that's the thing. Yeah, one of the 4 endings done. There's 3 more! I don't know if we're actually gonna do them. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do them, how I'm gonna do them, etc., etc. But, I don't know. I don't even know how to get them, so that's another fun part of this. And I gotta say, the clips of, you know, Miou, and like the little picture of Miou and stuff, that and Masamune, that was pretty cool. I like Masamune. I named an episode after her. She's pretty cool. She was a pretty badass tank. I loved her. But that was awesome. This game is awesome. Let's just be honest, this game is awesome. And it was extremely fun playing. And I gotta say, I liked the ending. I liked what they did there. A little twisty-roo, you know? All the human tanks are gonna die. I was worried. You were worried. We were all worried. We're like, oh, beautiful human tanks. Sashiko, no. But then they didn't die. And then they were like, Sato's dead. And then it's like, oh my god, Sato's not dead. Greatness has occurred in this game. It's a pretty good one. It's pretty good. I gotta say, the end, like the very, very last part of that ending was pretty cool too, where Miou is there commanding tanks with Choco, and then it's like, boom, Sato, Hashiko, and Shotaro are all together too, which is pretty cool. I liked it. The game's storyline is pretty good, and the game itself pretty good. It was all fun to play. I liked it. Mr. Cat is still a douchebag, and eventually we will kill Mr. Cat because he deserves it. But, you know, overall, we're good. Let's click through. Tank Miou acquired. Yeah, that's right. Actually, didn't know that was going to happen, but you could save your clear game data, load the data, start a new game, keeping everything you gained during the previous game. Yes, the 200,000 wasn't for nothing. I can spend it. Huzzah! Cool. What that means is that you don't have to do like 50 free battles just to get, you know, some of the stuff that you didn't get the first time around. You know, it means that you can see everything through the game without having to do a bunch of free battles. It's actually really neat. And you can choose not to do it that way if you want. So that's cool too. I appreciate this. Just doing nothing. Save the cleared. Yeah, I'm saving. I shall save it in the 4th spot, where I hopefully will never overwrite it, but because I'm stupid and I like to overwrite every file, every current, like every now and then, I'll probably end up overwriting it sometime. Playing time, about 7 hours. Yay! We did it! What is this? Oh, the very basic intro again. Right. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll probably go and show the other endings, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to show, what I'm not going to show. Because I don't know, you know, a lot of it's just going to be the same, right? So, I mean, I definitely want to show the endings. I just don't know how much of the other stuff I'm going to show. Am I going to show, like, maybe I'll show how to get, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I need to look up how to do them. Because I don't know, like, the one that I know of, I would never have figured that out on my own. Not that it's hard to figure out, it just requires you to, you know, lose a battle. But it's a specific battle. So, and I don't know how to get the other two, which I'm assuming are on the other path. I don't know what battle determines which path you go on, though, so, yeah. See why I gotta look things up? Because I will not figure it out on my own. Not this time, at least. But that's okay. You know, some people are just stupider than others, and the stupider people are me. So, join me for that if you feel like it. You don't really have to, but you should. I mean, if you made it this far, you should probably check out the other endings. Quick bit, probably my favorite part of that ending, though, was whenever Mirage, I think it was called, was like, kill the humans! And every human tank, not just ours, but every human tank was like, hell no, fuck that. We have better things to do. We like the humans. Deal with all of your own problems and all your own issues. We're gonna keep doing what we do best. Like, that was BA. Like, they had it set up to be like this horrible ending, and then it was just like, hell no, fuck that. Too bad. Mirage, you're on your own. It was awesome. It was a pretty good ending. Pretty good ending. I just wanted to put that in here. Yay! Sneaking away now.